Hello, and this is Malorian. This is going to be 45 points of eKaya up against eVayl. Alright, so about a month ago, I picked up some circle stuff. The whole idea behind it is just like I have Darius with all the jacks. I want to do a circle one that's pretty much all beasts. So I got eKaya here. With her, I am taking a Stalker, I am taking a Gnarlhorn, Getorix, a Feral, a Griffin, a Gorax, and also a Feralgeist. Up against the other side here, it's a buddy of mine that's going to be running eVayl, and this is, no, it was going to be a tier list. I think it's a tier list, but anyway, he has Spell Martyr on the left side. There's two Shepherds up there, two Ravagors, two Angelius. There's a Harrier. There is the Legionnaires with UA, and then the big Cookpot. And then I think there's also a Shredder back there, maybe two already to start, and of course eVayl. The mission we have here is the big old zone in the center, and I'm really worried about these Ravagors. Normally I could put up Shadow Pack, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it, but that's going to be ignoring it. His gods will be doing lots of damage to me, and yeah, I think it's going to be pretty tough. Especially it's going to be tough too, because I'm just learning the faction. I mean, I've never played the game before. There's so many rules to remember, all the different warping, so we'll have to just see what happens. So he gets first turn, and he's moving into position. On the left, it is Admonition, I think, or maybe it's Refuge, and then Admonition's on the Angel on the right. I'd love to get like a double counter charge thing on it, but we'll have to see what happens. And otherwise, I mean, he's too far away to do any damage to me first turn. My first turn then, just really muddling through this one. I have Forced Evolution up on the Feral, hoping to use it to draw some things in. Stalker there on the left, just looking to do some damage, and then Gnarlhorn looking to do some countering. His turn 2, I take some damage, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be. His Angelus comes into me on the left onto the Stalker, does tons of damage, knocking out 2 branches, but I managed to survive, and he refuges away. Yeah, because he's doing some juggling here with his refuge and all this stuff. Also comes into the Feral on the right, and there, you know, he could have done more damage, but he decided to, well, I mean, it's hard because you have to boost to hit, so, I mean, he's a lot better off than Stalker is, that's for sure. Legionnaires came up, they took a counter slam, and otherwise, that's pretty much the most he did to me. I mean, he has Admonition now onto his eVayl, but the big thing I'm looking here is that I should be able to kill off both his Angelius this turn here, and if I do that, I'll be in a really good spot. My turn 2, now, it didn't quite go to plan. This was going to be my feed turn, and really the big thing that happened is I put the Getorix, or the Primal Animus, onto the Stalker and onto the Getorix, and I mean they're supposed to each go and kill their targets, but the problem is that after I started killing some stuff, mainly the Legionnaires, and coming back, is where I put the Gnarlhorn to go and be a good spot for counter charge, it actually blocked my charge for the Getorix. So that was a pretty stupid thing I did there. So the right angel made out of it, but at least you can see I got rid of one angel, almost all the Legionnaires, and then I also killed the Harrier, and my Griffin's in there just to make sure he didn't score. His turn 3, when he does his Vengeance move, I'm able to go up and slam the guy. So now I have him in there too, so I wasn't worried about him scoring. Angel came over, killed the Griffin, and then, yeah, bad time. His feat happened, went and shot the Shredder, started hitting me, and really, I got really lucky, because his rolls were really horrible. And so I survived that, but then in comes the Ravagors, and I'm dead. So, victory to Legion there, and really, my first impression of this game is actually it went really well. I really like how it's going with the heavy beasts. If you didn't see what I did for after the feat, is the Feralgeist is just there, so when things berserk, they hit a ghost, and it doesn't really matter. But, you know, everything was going pretty good. The main thing is just that I wasn't careful enough with eKaya. If I just would have gone in position the Gorax and Laris so that they're a little bit closer together, then I could have blocked some of these line of sight. There's no reason on this turn why I couldn't have been camping more, but there you have it. You know, I lost, but I feel good. I mean, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this faction. So, thanks for watching. Bye.